morning, welcome back to Full Faith Repair. Got a 2014 GMC Terrain. Lady claims the money light is on, and I think it stalled on her a couple times. So we'll get the scan tool hooked up here and just see what we see. I got an inkling it might be something to do with the VVTs, knowing these engines, but we'll get after it. Okay, I got the network scan done here. We got a P0010 intake cam position actuator solenoid valve control circuit, and then a P011. It's intake cam position performance, and there's also a heated oxygen sensor high voltage, and a second here, and heated oxygen sensor circuit insufficient activity on sensor 2. So I think I'm not going to worry about the O2 sensors here right now. As far as drivability initially, we'll take a look at the I guess the VVT solenoids on this, do a test, and I've seen these things go bad quite a few times, and we'll probably end up replacing one of those. The intake camshaft command is bouncing all over the place where the exhaust is staying steady. So there's an interesting scenario. The check engine light has gone off. I haven't cleared it. I was watching some live data here. The intake camshaft command percentage was bouncing all over the place, and the exhaust was holding basically steady. And I heard a little bit of a clunk or click type of noise in the engine bay. It sounded like it was coming from, and I guess that's when the check engine light went off. And now the intake cam command is not moving at all. It's kind of what you'd expect. As I rev it up, you can see it changes there a little bit. And yeah, I can't actually explain what's happened here, but it seems to have fixed itself temporarily. I understand this car does act up a little bit after a hot soak, so I'll probably do that and check back and see if the symptoms come back. Intermittents kind of suck, so I guess I'm gonna take this thing for a test drive, see if I can get the problem to reoccur here, and go from there. Took this for a drive for a few miles. The money light has stayed off, so I guess I'm going to contact the customer and find out when she had an oil change last, and we might consider preemptively just changing that VVT solenoid, as they're not terribly expensive, but I want to inspect the wiring and pull the solenoid out and have a look at the screen, I guess, before we do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up here, but there's definitely some sludge or debris of some kind on this screen. So I'm thinking if the customer is okay with it, we're probably going to change that. I'm wondering if there's maybe just a little bit of stiction, some of that gunk has got in there and eventually clears itself out just a little bit and causing this intermittent issue. The pins seem to be okay on the connector and the solenoid itself. Okay, the customer okayed the new VVT solenoid for this car, so I got that installed and actually just fired it up. Got the live data on here right now, and it was 16 degrees out before, and I figured that VVT valve was sticking, and here we go, got the new part in, and she's bang right on the money where it's supposed to be. So that's all for this one. Thanks so much for watching.